Just let me go. I've been under your spell. I love you so, it's just harder to tell. I lost my way and there's no coming back. And I'm all done, the love's all gone.
Ich frage mich, warum der Troll so blutet im Gesicht.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute, God. But rocks, God. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. Like a piece. It's...
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A piece other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But this here tree,
What?
where but turdy dump.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Fun go. But God, now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Interesting.
Ich das Gesicht. Also wenn ich der Geralt wäre, ich hätte einen Klaps, wenn ich da in dieses Haus gehen müsste, ey. Du Idioten da drin.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
Dann gehen wir nochmal rein.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
Kann ich da jetzt einfach so rein?
Shouldn't go any further without taking the antidote. Getting harder to breathe.
Okay, wir müssen erst das Gegengift einwerfen. Aber wo ist das? Questgegenstand wahrscheinlich. Nee. Nee. Hä? Ich verstehe Nicht ganz. Was wir jetzt...
Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners.
So, dann bin ich gar nicht geschützt, sehe ich gerade. Alle tot? Okay. Boah, wie viel Damage wir auf einmal machen, das ist ja voll geil. Wir sollten aber nicht vergessen... Was ist das denn? Wegen was wir eigentlich hier sind. Hui, hui, hui. Oh. Ich kann ja nicht meditieren. Kann ich jetzt meditieren? Sehr schön. Die Frage, die ich mir stelle, ist, bin ich hier richtig? Ich glaube, es sind mich ja weniger. Na gut, dann gehe ich mal zurück in die andere Richtung.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Wurden weggeschwemmt, okay.
Definitely came through here.
Ach cool, jetzt können wir Dinge aufsammeln oder was? Das ist natürlich geil.
Another trinket.
Cool. Behalte ich gerne.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
Stimmt das auch noch was?
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. And vomit everywhere. Guess he had the end of another t.bone corpse and sleep it down. Otherwise, diners will never stop congregating.
Ja, die Trunken sind mir echt vollkommen egal, die habe ich schon platt gemacht, alle.
Getting close. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, covered by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Das war's schon? Okay. Von mir aus. La 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 la. Was blüht denn hier eigentlich überall? Keine Ahnung. Hier wird nichts Tolles sein. Dann wollen wir mal Bericht erstatten.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. Alright, you inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Na gut.
Nothing interesting.
Wow, das ging schnell. Und dafür 200 Punkte. Yay! Aha.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Gehst wieder raus? Geralt, gehst du bitte wieder raus? Aha.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Cook's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Ich habe jetzt mal nichts gegen seine Wortwahl gesagt, ist mir eigentlich relativ egal. Wo gehst du jetzt zwischen wieder raus? Boah, dieses Badehaus, ne? Wer das entworfen hat. Tageslicht! Endlich. Sehr, sehr schön. Dann lass uns mal zum Badehaus gehen. Zum Badehaus gehen. Lass uns doch mal zum Badehaus gehen. Badehaus, Badehaus, da ziehen sich all die Frauen aus. Was? Keine Ahnung. Priester des ewigen Feuers, leck mich. Das Gegengift wirkt auch noch 50 Sekunden. Wunderbar. Oh, geil. Ich fühle mich so entgiftet. Toll. Und hier war es über Modell.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Na dann.
Footprints.
Aha, was haben wir denn da?
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Das ist natürlich noch nicht, das sind natürlich nicht genug Beweise mittlerweile schon, also. So viele Bücher, so viele Bücher. Ich hätte Lust, da mal einige anzulesen. Muss ich gestehen. Aber nicht alle mal. Mal so in eins reinlesen, einfach mal zum gucken, was so da drin geschrieben steht. Vielleicht ist für mich ein richtig cooles. Hier ist wieder so ein Kästchen wieder.
A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or ceres.
Mach doch auf! Bist du bescheuert?
.45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Cool. So war es gar nicht geplant, aber okay.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Die wilde Jagd. Na holla. Ja, Notiz. Ist mir schon klar.
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Möchte ich nachsehen, was da unten vor sich geht?
Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. and Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So,
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand, even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Ich nehme das zweite.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Siri, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Siri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Der hat ja echt mit vielen Frauen hier was zu tun, der liebe Geralt. Huch! Oh, doch angeben können sie. Eieiei. Zwielichtige Gestalt! Ins Gesicht getreten. Hast gesehen, hast gesehen. Ich hab's ja fast platt gemacht. Zwielichtige Gestalt! Oh, ins Gesicht getreten. Irgendein Typ. Tut mir leid. Wirklich, sorry. The internal fire will clear you up. Was? Tada. Gegen Mitternacht. La 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 la.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Wie geil. Ich muss einfach das zweite nehmen.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in and put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Na, wir gehen einfach.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.